has cost quite a lot of billions. Back in 2010 it was estimated at 20 billion. And so the recent refurbishments have been completed, and we feel that maybe those billions are being in operating costs and not under CapEx, but under OpEx. So I think transparency and accountability are very important in this decision making for us. Additionally, our communities have been represented here. The women do feel the grunt of electricity prices the most. They're the ones who left to go and buy the electricity, to make sure there's electricity to cook and to ensure that there's lights on. But we'd also like to share a view from Kutluano. As a young person from Kutluano is from Khayelitsha, so a young male as well. So a slightly different view, and thank you for your time.
Thanks a lot, Lorna. While I was actually coming here, I've seen the majority of people which are here are elderly people. And it is an irony, according to my own perspective, because I would actually suggest that on these kind of platforms, it has to be youth which are the majority. I'm coming from a community of Khayelitsha, but there are very few people which actually came where the community has. Khayelitsha is the majority of people, so the majority was supposed to be here today, according to my own expectation. So, coming to my point, in my community where I actually come from, the reality is one household would have run about 7 people. And the big question would be how do you think the 10 rand electricity, which gives you 3 to 4 units, would maintain that kind of family? How do you think local businesses which are owned by youth, which are unemployed in Khayelitsha, would be maintained by that kind of electricity? And according to the way ESCOM is actually generating to our local communities, the more you buy electricity, that actually hinders you from getting free basic electricity because you are not on the same rate. But most of our youth and Khayelitsha community, they're actually unemployed. And that actually enforces people to do izinyoka and take electricity free out of poles, which makes a huge unsafe community under where we stay. So how do we as youth from these kind of local communities challenge the current implementation process to actually make sure that the future is for us and we are actually fighting for the policies which can be